Hello. Hello. She's got the glasses. I know. Who took the goggles off? The goggles never come off. This is rule number 1. The goggles stay on. They're my eye protection. I need them from you Kumas spraying everywhere. Sorry. So anyway, welcome to the beach episode. I know you came here for the beach. So here, enjoy a nice view of the beach. You definitely didn't come here for anything else. This is the beach episode, so please enjoy this view of the beach. What a good beach. Son of a beach. You came for a beach, not the beach. Hello everyone. You did it, it's Friday! You did it, it's Friday. So, I've been working very hard on this. And by working very hard on it, I mean yesterday before the gym, I suddenly had a burst of motivation and hyper fixated on this for like 3 hours. As this often happens with my streams, I have an idea, I hyperfixate, and then I don't do anything else until it's done. It's called hyperfixation. If it works, it works. Exactly. So I'm gonna give you guys the VTuber debut treatment. I'm gonna give you guys the VTuber debut treatment. Let me just scooch myself over here. Oh, hello. Ow, ow, ow. Oh yeah. TTS not working? Sorry, I fix monitor and output. There we go, I fix. Hang on, let me read that out for you. Sorry, we have to. Sorry everyone for delaying the reveal, but we have to read this donation message. You understand? You understand? You can blame this one on. You can blame the delay on Katsu. It says, "Congrats on winning the Worst Thought Award. I know you've worked hard being down atrocious and keeping yourself in heat. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm glad your hard work is being appreciated by management, Buddy Breadswell." Thank you. We will talk about this in a moment. Anyway. So, allow me to da 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 da. Oh shit, she's a titan. The dog titan. So this is the head. We're doing it in reverse because I don't have legs technically. Chat feel like I want to see your boobies now. So true, Rhubarb. So yes, check it out. Very cute. I got some sunglasses. I got a nice copyright-free PNG of a hibiscus flower because I couldn't find a VTuber asset for one. And I think if you notice, my skin is looking a little sun-kissed. Just a little sun-kissed. The goggles have come off. It makes my lips look extra glossy, right? Like my lips are so glossy. She got that lip balm on today. And then if we come up a little bit here. Oh, we got the bikini straps on today. The bikini straps are on. I got a little drinky. Got a little drinky drink. And of course, very important, tan lines. Please ignore the fact that every time I move my body, they disjoint. That's just how my model was rigged. This is all just an elaborate recolor of my existing model. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. They're supposed to do that. And look. Put like a nice tropical print on my bra. Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look cute? The tropical print? You're looking at the tropical print, right? Right? You're looking at the print, yeah? Mm-hmm. Nice print, huh? And of course, the abs are out today. Also, you can see a little bit of a tan line there on my hip as well. Trust me, I'm just as cultured as you guys, so I want to make sure that I am giving the most cultured experience. Tan lines and tummy awooga. And then I found this really cool asset. It's actually a free asset. Oh, by the way, the drink asset is by Aizawa Machi, Aizawa_Machi on Twitter. And this cool floaty asset is by Nerd Side Stories on Twitter at Nerd Side Stories. They made it free. And it's very nice of them. It just so happened that one of the skin colors in the pack matches the skin color that I made my tan, so yay! Oh my god, you know, work pants! Just you wait, I'll show you something really cursed. Alright, chat. Name your price. How much do you want to pay for the feet reveal? I'll tell you right now, there are bare toes down here. How much you want to pay for the bare toes? Bare, sandy, salty, sweaty beach toes. $1 billion, boohee! That's right, Findom Fridays is back, baby. The dogs are barking. Who let the dogs out? I thought you were a dog, not a bear. Hades, give me bunny bean. Oh my god.
I'll chip in £5.
Pulpomatics, thank you for the 5. You want to see him? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Feet. That's all you get. Oh, and if you want to see something cursed, oh, actually, I locked everything onto my model. Hang on. Oh. And that's how that works. So, yeah. Hang on, I feel very close. Hang on, let me get all this stuff back on me. What's he? There we go. My immersion. Where? So yeah, this is my fun beach model.
A ghost.
A ghost. Thank you, Baron. So yes. There you go. Ugh. So anyway, who's drinking with me tonight, boys? I have myself a selection of canned mixed cocktail drinks because they were 4 for $3 at Tesco's. So I have myself here a pina colada, I have a strawberry daiquiri, I have a raspberry daiquiri, and I have a tropical mojito. Ooh, mojito. I think I'm gonna go for the pina colada first because it's my favorite. I love pina coladas. I'm getting caught in the rain, but I'm not into yoga. And I have half a brain. If you let me get love at midnight. So let me bust this open. Oh yeah. All right, everyone ready? We're gonna cheers together. Cheers to another week over. Cheers to another week over. Ready, everyone? Ready, ready, ready?
We getting white girl wasted on this floaty. Let's go.
Damn right we are. I actually probably will get very drunk off of all this. Here we go. Ready? Say no. Kanpai! Cheers! Mmm. Ah. That's nice. That's nice. Yum, 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 yum. Prost! Cheers! Kanpai! What else do I know? Ching ching! Skull! What other words for cheers are there? Salud! Servus! Zivali! Zivali! Ching ching! Ching ching! Prost! Nastrovia! Nastrovia! Whoa, what is that? Rubavian is cheers. 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 What is that? Holkin Colkin? Holkin Colkin. Holkin Colkin. Lechida? What is it? Slant? Slant? What is that? Zdrovko? Swiss German is Irish is slantju. Greek is yamas. Oh yeah, of course I remember the Greek one. Yamas. I've been to Greece many times, and as soon as you say yamas, all of the waiters in the place go cheer for you. Yamasu. Yeah, today I'm drinking pina coladas. Holken Koken is Finnish. Wow. Sometimes we also drop a bit on the floor saying "Los muertos." What, like for the one? Pour one out for the homies. Pour one out for the ones we lost along the way. One for my brothers. Scarlett's Danish. Ooh. Pour one out for the VOD gang. For the homies who could not be here for the live stream. This one's for you, VOD gang. Cheers. So yeah, today I haven't really got many snacks today. I've only got a protein bar because I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment. I'm trying to be health. Because I'm going to Japan later this year. And your girl needs to lose a few pounds after that trip to America. Your girl's got them love handles thanks to all them Taco Bells and Chick-fil-A's. Yeah, I'm gonna visit Rhubarb later this year. Rhubarb is going to Japan and then I'm gonna go visit her. Hopefully we'll get to tour the Brave Group offices together. And you want to get rid of those? I know, something to hold on to. Oh, wow!
All of that roasting we did finally paid off, as you're nice and tan. But now you need some basting to keep you from drying out too much.
No.
I know just the sauce that will keep your skin nice and moist.
No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. Bro, you're nasty. Disgusting. Yo, what? Jesus Christ. Get well soon, William. Hope you get well soon. Just a little lotion. Ugh. You get your lotion away from me. I don't need it, and my skin is perfectly smooth and shiny. I don't need it. Disgusting. oh, but let me tell you. Okay, so I signed myself back up for the gym yesterday. I know I'm very good. And so I realized, you know, I just gave them a quick call and I was like, hey, I used to be a member. Can I reactivate, please? And they were like, yes, sure. Do you still have your pass to get into the building? I'm like, yes, I do. And they're like, okay, we'll reactivate your pass to get into the building. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I will be there later. And they were like, okay, cool. And so I show up to the building with my pass in hand and I stand in front of the door waving my pass in front of the place where the card reader used to be, and nothing is working. And then I realize they moved the card reader, and I'm looking around, waving my card around in front of this door, trying to find where they put the card reader. I must have looked ridiculous. I'm like tapping my card on everything that looks like it could be a card reader. I'm pretty sure I tapped it on a few people's doorbells. Good thing it was late at night when nobody was really around, because I must have looked ridiculous trying to find the card reader. Eventually I found it. It's very small and inconspicuous, but it did take a lot of button mashing to try and find it. I did find it. And then I enter the building, I enter the gym. I immediately turn to my left because that's usually where the lockers are. I turn around and I am immediately facing a wall. I was for real on like NPC behavior. So I immediately turn left. I'm facing the wall and I'm like, wait, these aren't lockers. This is a wall. I turn around and I'm like, where are the lockers gone? I found the lockers. They're over on the right instead of the left. I found the lockers. But then I go up to the lockers and I'm like, where are the keys? They usually have keys. The keys are already in the lockers, so you just put your stuff in, you lock it, and you take the key with you. They're free lockers. Where are the keys? I had no idea where the keys were, so I just had to put my stuff in, close the door, and hope that people think that it's locked and don't try to open it. Oh man. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Usually this gym has a bunch of boxes of, you know, disinfectant wipes lingering around. So when you've finished on a machine, you just run up to your nearest box of wipes, grab a wipe, and you give it a quick wipe down. I'm walking on the treadmill. I'm doing my 30-minute power walk on the treadmill, and I'm like, planning my next move. I like to plan my next move so I don't look ridiculous, as you can see. And so I'm looking around trying to locate my nearest box of wipes so that when I'm finished with my 30-minute power walk, I can simply run up to the box of wipes, wipe down, and then move on with my life, and people don't think that I'm disgusting. Because I don't want people to think, ew, she left that machine all sweaty and stinky, licka, sniffer, sniffer. But I'm noticing, I'm on the treadmill and I'm looking around and I'm like, where are the wipes? There's no wipes anywhere. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? They probably just put them somewhere else, like everything else in this building. They've moved everything around since the last time I've been here. And so, you know what I do is I watch people and I wait for them. I wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. And then I will follow my gaze. I will follow them with my eyes to see where the nearest box of wipes is. Nobody in this gym even, like, okay, to be fair, there was one guy who did try to find the box of wipes, but everybody else did not even bother trying to find the box of wipes. And I was like, oh my God, I'm fucked. It's so gross. So I'm making a mental note in my head. Okay, don't use that machine because that guy didn't wipe it down. Don't use that machine because that guy didn't wipe it down. Don't use that machine because the guy didn't wipe it down. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want people to think I'm gross either, because I am genuinely trying to find the disinfectant wipes. I don't want to not wipe it. I want to wipe it. Luckily I did bring a towel, so I was at least able to like kind of wipe my sweat off it. At least it wasn't like disinfected or anything, unfortunately, so ew, sorry about that. But I swear it wasn't my fault. I swear it wasn't my fault. I didn't not try to find the wipes. Anyway, I did eventually find the single bucket of wipes that they kept in the place, which was weird because usually they have like 12 buckets lying around. Ow, wow! Straight George, thank you for the 3. Usually, yeah, last time I went, which was many months ago, they had like 4 or 5 buckets dotted around the gymnasium, and you could just go to the nearest bucket and grab a wipe. But this time they only had 1 bucket of wipes, and it was tucked all the way back at the main entrance. So you had to walk all the way back through the gym to the main entrance to grab a wipe, walk all the way back through the gym, back to the machine you were using, wipe it down. So, example of introvert trying to solve problem without interaction. Real, true, real and true. I didn't want to go up to people and ask where the wipes were, because also they didn't seem to know where the wipes were. They did not know where the wipes were. I was watching, okay, so two dudes in fact didn't even bother trying to find the wipes. They just got up and like moved on, didn't even wipe it with a towel or anything. So I was like, ew, gross, not using that machine. But one guy, he finished his workout and he did kind of stand around looking like, he was trying. He was trying and he gave up. But then I also made a mental note of not to use that machine because it was sweaty and gross. He entered NPC mode just like me. Real. So anyway, I'm now going to be bringing my own packet of disinfectant wipes. Now I'll be bringing my own disinfectant wipes. But I still went. I went to the gym. I did 30 minutes of cardio. I did a nice 30-minute power walk on the treadmill, and then I did arms yesterday. I just did like I don't know what everything is called because I'm not a gym bunny at all. I only know I sat on a thing and I pulled a chain. I did the chain pulling, and I also sat on another thing and I pulled a bar down. So I did a bar down pulley thing. And they had free weights, but I'm scared to use the free weights. So I'm scared of looking like an idiot with bad form on the free weights. So I prefer to use the machines where it's easier to get your form right because there's pictures. And unfortunately, that's all I had time for yesterday because I had to go to the shops to buy stuff for this week because I'm hungry and I have no food left, and the shop's closed at 11. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I was very good. I was very good. I was gonna go again today, but then I remembered that I'm gonna be drinking like 4 cans of alcohol and I'm not gonna be able to drive to the gym, so I think I'll be going tomorrow instead. Also, can you imagine me drunk at the gym? It would be ridiculous. God. walk there drunk? No, that's a terrible idea. Am I drinking pina coladas? Gym beer sweats. It's just me like blah, blah, blah. Tripping over everything. Yeah. But I also finally, after many years of trying desperately to avoid it, I finally spent money on Spotify. I'm like 10 years late to the party. Everybody has had Spotify just like everybody has Netflix. It's like if you don't have Spotify, what are you even listening to? I finally gave up and I got myself a Spotify membership so that I could listen to music at the gym. Finally. I also thought I was too old for Spotify, but then I found a playlist on Spotify called Kawaii Workout, and it's full of like Moe Shop, and I'm like I'm walking on the treadmill blasting Moe Shop through my pink headphones. I'm feeling hella cute. I love Moe Shop. Moe Shop is actually good beats for working out too. If you want like cute Japanese music to work out to, Moe Shop is where it's at. I recommend Moe Shop. So I was like proper like vibing on the treadmill. I'm trying really hard not to sing along because there's other people in the gym with me. You never heard of Moe Shop? Go look them up right now. Do it. Moe Shop is so good. Moe Shop even did a collaboration with Kizuna Ai. I don't know if you guys know that, but Moe Shop did a collaboration with Kizuna Ai and it's actually a bop. It is a bop. There you go. Moe Shop's done collaborations with a bunch of people. Ah. So yes. That's my gym experience yesterday. Very exciting times. I'm now going to take a bite of my protein bar. I'm very strong. Protein. The single protein bar negates the effects of the 4 cans of alcohol, right? That's how that works, right? I think that's how it works. Do you swim when you go to the beach or just suntan? Both. I like to do both. I'm a real beach bunny. I love the beach. I love summer because I love going to the beach. I love going to like tropical places with like beautiful crystal clear blue waters. And I love to tan on the beach, and then when I get too hot, I just like to go jump in the sea and float around for a while. Oh, I also love snorkeling as well. I love snorkeling, especially in Thailand. There's some really nice places in Thailand where you can go snorkeling, and right near the beach there's a bunch of coral reefs full of tropical colorful fish, and you can just snorkel around and look at the fish. It's really cute. But the thing about snorkeling with me is so sometimes I forget to put sunscreen on my ass. Sometimes when I'm snorkeling, I forget to put sunscreen on my ass, and so and if you know what snorkeling is, it's not scuba diving. It's the one where you just stick your face in the water and you have like a straw that goes up. That one. You have to breathe through a straw. So anyway, I'm face down, ass up in the water, enjoying, you know, taking a look at all these beautiful fish and wildlife and reefs. Meanwhile, my ass, the buns are getting toasted. The buns are getting toasted. many a time I have come back from holiday, turned around, looked in a mirror and seen the biggest, reddest tan line. It looks like a peach. Roast rump real. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like that actually. It looks just like that. I'm so bad at remembering to put sunscreen on my ass. Remember folks, don't forget to put sunscreen on your ass cheeks. Trust me, I know. I've learned from experience many times. In fact, one might argue that because it keeps happening, I have not learned. I will never learn my lesson. Just call me Princess Peach because my ass is on fire. Oh. Lesson learned. Whoa, was that a clippable moment? Thanks, Stream Elements. Can you even sit? Not gonna lie, there has been 1 or 2 occasions where sitting down has been painful. I'm like, ha, ha. Trying to, oh God, you know what the worst part is? The worst part is if you're wearing like shorts or you're still wearing a swimsuit, you've got sunburn on your ass and you sit on a leather chair. Oh, and then you try to peel yourself off the leather chair. Oh, oh, it is agony. It is agony. It is so painful. So don't do that, folks. Remember, sun protection is important, especially on your ass. Something in me grimaced, imagine that. Yeah, it's very painful. It's very painful. Yeah, not pleasant. Mmm. Nom nom nom. Mmm. Oh, I got my mouth full. Mm. Well, the fish is worth it, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, and I'd do it again. The floaty's stealing the cocktail. Yeah, this cocktail's for him. This cocktail's for him. Enjoy. I got that one out for him. Ah. Nom, 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 nom. Sorry, this protein bar is very chewy. I'm gonna try and finish it off so I don't have to like interrupt myself. So yeah. I'm not getting a tropical vacation this year, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there are no beaches or swimming pools in the cards for me this year. But I did have a nice time in America, and I'm gonna have a nice time in Japan. So some city breaks this year. This year is city breaks. But next year I'd like to go back to Greece because I haven't been back to Greece in many years, and I really love Greece. I really enjoy Greece. Greece is where I go when I want a holiday that is a mixture between lazing by a pool and like going to visit like heritage sites. Because I like to do both. I like both. Greece is a fantastic place to go if you want crystal blue waters, great food, and also you want to go like explore, you know, ancient ruins and stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool. I went to where did I go? Hang on, let me Google. Where'd I go? I didn't go to Rhodes. I would like to go to Rhodes, but I haven't been to Rhodes. I went to Crete. Crete had really good ruins. I've been to Crete a couple times actually. Crete is wonderful. Well, Crate's like technically its own place, right? Corfu is good. Corfu is good. I went to Santorini. Santorini, lovely. Santorini is beautiful. It's just like the pictures. Oh, I'm thinking of Cyprus. Oh, Cyprus. Cyprus is its own place. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Cyprus as well. I've been around all those kind of monuments and stuff. Have I ever visited Athens? I've actually not. I've been around all the little islands, but I've never been to Athens, which is funny. So I should probably go. Malta. I've been to Malta. I should come in more often. Evan! Evan, you just missed it. We were talking about sunburned asses. Yeah, Santorini is lovely. Sunburned asses. Wink wonk. Anyway, cheers, Evan. Ah, one for you. The peach. The peach. Gibraltar, I'd love to go to. I've never been to Gibraltar. I want to go to Gibraltar. Yeah. I recommend. If you've never been to Greece, I recommend. All of the islands are beautiful. Corfu is like the party island though, I've heard. Or like part of it is. When I went to Corfu, we stayed on like the south side of the island or the north side, I can't remember. We stayed on a different side of the island. And apparently like the opposite side of the island is the party island. The party side of the island rather. Body is honestly a fantastic drug. Truly the best place to be. Oh god, I'm already slurring my words. Oh god, this doesn't bode well. We're only... This doesn't bode well. She's already gone. I'm only like half a drink in. I'm only half a drink in, dudes. It's so over for me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, what did up? Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I only drink like once, maybe twice a month. So, and before that, I would go like months without drinking. I'm just not a big alcohol fan. I only drink if I'm like with friends. I'll drink with Rhubarb. Rhubarb and I have been drinking before. Rhubarb holds her liquor better than I do. Rhubarb and I will get wasted, and then Kiri is the designated like carer to make sure that we get back to the hotel in one piece. I remember we went to K Barbecue once. We went to K Barbecue and Rhubarb and I are just like getting trashed on soju. And meanwhile, Kiri is just like drinking fruit shoots. But it was even funnier because me and Rhubarb were ordering soju. The waitress obviously brings over 3 shot glasses, right, for the soju. So Kiri orders a fruit shoot. Not only does the waitress have to come back to the table and she's like, oh, sorry, the fruit shoot is on the kids menu. She then comes back with the fruit shoot for Kiri and Kiri drinks the fruit shoot out of the shot glass. Yeah, she was literally like, did I stutter? Give me that fruit shoot. For those of you who don't know what a fruit shoot is, it is a fruit drink commonly marketed to children, sold in a purple bottle with like a sippy cup type lid to it. It is a children's drink. And I will say it. It is for children. Kiri Kilovolt, fruit shot is for children. Is the bottle plastic? Oh, it's plastic, of course. It's plastic and it's bright purple. Okay, and yeah, literally she was like, yeah, I still want it. Give me the fruit shoe. I don't care that it's on the kids menu. Oh, but she's so funny. I love her to bits. And we've told this story before. That same night, something else funny happened because me, Kiri, and Rhubarb, we booked a hotel room for all of us to stay in together. And the hotel room does have like a pull-out bed, but for some reason, you can only use the extra bed if you have like a child with you. And I don't know why. Maybe they do that. Maybe they probably do that to like make you buy another room, because it was like you can only book a room for 2 adults, and then if you try to book another adult in the room, it makes you buy another room. But we're like, well, we don't need another room. One of us can just use the pull-out bed. So we just told them that we had 2 adults and a child. But silly us, we rock up to the hotel, we check in, the lady notices our booking, and she asks us our ages. She asks us our ages. And I'm like, damn it, we've been scuppered. We've been scuppered. So we resolved next time when we book that hotel, we're just gonna say that Kiri is our daughter, our adopted daughter. We're just gonna say Kiri is our daughter. Mentally, she's still a child. No, that's not true. Eventually, I think the lady saw that we were just 3 girls on a night out. We're not going to do anything fishy. Just let us have, and she just let us have the room, thankfully. But I think next time we're going to book that hotel, and what we're going to do is we're only going to we're going to leave someone outside while we check in, and then we're just going to bring them up to the room. Because we don't need 2 rooms for 3 girls. Like, come on, it's just a waste. It's a waste of everyone's time. It's a waste of everyone's money. It's a waste of everyone's resources. Just let us have the room, thanks. So yeah, twice on that trip did Kiri Kilovolt get carded. Essentially carded. Oh, it was so fun. Oh, and it was also on that same trip we visited a karaoke place, and they had a photo booth, and we were like, oh yeah, let's all go to the photo booth and take photos together, you know, like one of those passport style photo booths where you go in and you close the curtain. So we went to the photo booth, and it's one of those digital ones, and it's like it is like card payment. So I go in, I tap my card to take a picture, and it crashes. And it comes up with a Windows error. And so I'm like, well, shit. But let's see where this goes. So we click end program, and it quits to a fucking Windows Vista desktop in this photo booth. And so we did what any what any person would do. We pulled up YouTube and we started playing whatever was on the YouTube homepage, which just so happened at the time to be Mr. Bean. So anybody who wanted to take a photo that night went into the photo booth and was greeted by a full screen video of Mr. Bean. It was very funny. I love it when like things in the world break and it all just comes back down. It all just comes back to a Windows desktop at the end of the day. Like all these fancy electronic digital billboards, it all goes back to a Windows desktop one way or another. So yeah, we kind of trolled the place. We kind of trolled it a little bit, but it took my money and then crashed to desktop. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but still. This damn photo booth crashed to desktop. Thank you, Stream Elements. Very cool. Yeah, Stream Elements is really working overtime today. Ah. Yeah, I paid for the experience of being able to watch Mr. Bean on a photo booth monitor. How many people can say they've had that experience? Yeah, we were vandals that weekend. We got up to all sorts of mischief. Like ordering kids drinks. Checking into hotels and saying one of us is a child. Going to photo booths and playing Mr. Bean. We're rebels. Girls gone wild. Girls gone wild. And then Rubob's also told this story. It was really funny. We went to it was finally our turn to do karaoke. We actually had to wait for the karaoke booth to be available because they weren't like karaoke rooms. They were almost like freestanding karaoke booths in the middle of this like big entertainment complex. And they're like soundproof booths that you go in, you do a little singing and drinking and partying and whatnot. Someone tried to come in, a stranger, like we're singing along. It was Rhubarb actually. Rhubarb was like belting her lungs out. I can't remember to what. Knowing her, it was probably Come On Eileen. And some dude tries to get into our booth and Rhubarb, without missing a beat or missing the word, turns around and slams the door on this guy. In the ultimate power move, without even missing a beat, she turns around, slams the door on the guy, and keeps singing. She's amazing. You can count on Barb. She's fantastic. She is her. You can always count on Rhubarb to protect you from awkward social situations, which is great. Same with Kiri. Kiri also knows how to navigate awkward social situations. Me on the other hand, I fold like a house of cards. The moment an awkward social situation occurs, I fold and crumple, and I'm like, literally me when someone asks me a question I'm not expecting. Meow! I never knew I needed a tan bunny in my life, right? Tan bunny very Tuscaloosa. Tan bunny very good. I agree. Maybe I should get a summer costume. I should get a 2.0 costume, and it'll be tan line bunny. I think it'll be nice. God, yes. Tell management you want it. If you tell managers you want it, then they won't be able to, you know, the customer's always right. They have to listen to the fans. Gyaru bunny, oh my god, that would be so fire. Gyaru bunny would be so hot. I'll back you up just for that, let me know. Let's go. Yeah, I worked really hard on this. I even had to like copy and paste one of the arms over because one of my arms has like that big long glove on it, right? Well, it just so happens that I already have a completely exposed arm on the right, so I just copied it over to the left. Magic. Bit of Photoshop magic this whole thing is. Gyaru bunny would be so good. I'm almost finished on the first drink here, guys. My protein bar's getting all melted though. Okay. Next, what do? I'm interested in the tropical mojito. Cuban rum with mango, passion fruit, and mint. Ooh! Crack this one open. Cheers. Ooh, it smells lovely. Cheers, everyone. Ooh! 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 What percent is this? 5%. What was my last one? Probably the same. 5%. 5%. I think they're all 5%. 5%. 5%. Okay, they're all 5%, which is honestly enough for me. Oh no. Did I click on ad for hot hags in your area? Hot hags in your area want to drink with you. Click here. Not a scam. No credit card, no bullshit. Hot hags in your area and rapidly approaching your location. Give me the link, sign me up. Sign up for my only hags. Let's cap it, that's my god. Hot dogs in your area, what to talk? Bonely fans, I do like Bonely fans. Bonely fans is good. Ooh!
Sag hex ha
Oh my god, Doomsday Dad, thank you for the 50! Holy shit, thank you! Oh my god! Sag hex ha ha ha! Thank you, Doomsday Dan. Oh my god, thank you. Here, I'll give you a chew. This one is for Doomsday Dan. This is for nobody else. Nobody intercept. Doomsday Dan, this is for you. my extra glossy lips because I've been in the sun. This is for you. Mwah. There you go. Hey. Caught it. No, you didn't. You didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. It was for Doomsday Dan. It wasn't for you. It had Doomsday Dan's name on it, so it went directly to Doomsday Dan. Yeah, extra wet, extra lip balmed lips. The highlight really pops against the tanned skin. I identify as Doomsday Dan. Oh wait, Kohaku tweeted something funny earlier. Did he tweet it? I need to check. We were talking about something funny, and Kohaku asked if he could tweet it, and I said yes. Did he tweet it in the end? Oh, he did. Yeah, he tweeted it. We were in a meeting, and someone was talking about light mode on Twitter, and I was like, I spit on light mode. And Kohaku changed his name on Discord to light mode. Oh my god, everyone at Globie is so funny, man. Oh boy. We do have fun in our meetings. Man knows what he wants. Real based. Here, King, you dropped your crown. It's just like you guys, for real, for real. So yeah, I laughed really hard at that. It was really funny. And then he changed it like I didn't notice. I saw. You think I didn't see? I saw. A man of the people. Kohaku for president. What the dog doing? I'm just vibing. Getting drunk and vibing. Your shoes made me feel happy. Aw, thank you. Cute. Getting this is cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers. I'm not a fan of the mojito. I preferred the pina colada. I'm excited to try the raspberry daiquiri because I think it's going to be tangy. Strawberry one could be good too. Oh, what was the worst thought part? Okay. Let me explain the reason why my manager in Discord said to me worst thought award. Allow me to explain. So we were coming up with a tweet, like a caption for when we were tweeting our generation logos. We finally have generation logos now, which is really cool, for like Solstice and Equinox. And Mane was like, okay, how do I make this pretty? What emojis should I use? And so of course I go eggplant, sweat drop, hot to sweaty, fire, 100. And everyone's like, no, bad, back in the crate. And Mari goes, worst thought award. My own damn manager. My own manager called me a thought. Oh, I've made it. I can graduate in peace now. I've made it. Oh boy, that was really funny. Yeah, exactly like that girl. Was she wrong? I mean, I'd say I'm the best thought. I felt like a bot sending those emotes. That's what I was going for. I was going for like a cam girl bot logo in bio. Tan lines in bio kind of vibe. Hags in bio. Wait, that's a good tweet. Retweet that. Hang on, let me retweet what Kohaku put. Retweet. And then Hags in bio. There we go. Zero context. Leon! Bull's out for Bunny. Don't you mean Belle's out for Bunny? Yeah, Belle's out for Bunny. Hi, Leon. Hello, we're getting drunk and tweeting. What could possibly go wrong? Drunk tweets, woo! What is this? This is a beach episode. Got a problem? Is there a problem? Drunk tweets, woo! I should text my manager while I'm drunk. I think it'd be funny. Termination speedrun, let's go! Good luck, have fun, don't get in trouble with you too. Ah, it's fine. I'm wearing so many clothes. I'm wearing so many clothes. Don't stop beefing me. Fight. Be good or I'll make you guys fight to the death again. I did it once and I'll do it again. Too many clothes? Bad. Bonk. Bonk. Hentai. Ecchi. Skebbit. Bonk. She moved the float the other way and showed us the horrors underneath here. I have no legs under here. I have no leg. No leg, no leg. Why must you turn us against our own? Yeah, I have 3 arms, no legs. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of scuff happening under here. Behind every VTuber is much scuff. Insult me more. You gotta pay for extra. You get 1 insult free and then you gotta stop paying, I'm afraid. You girls gotta pay rent. Not rent, mortgage. You girls got a mortgage to pay. Car payments! Actually, I'll have you know that I paid for my car in full. Thank you. I paid for my car in full because it was secondhand and very cheap. And my car is extremely old now, but it still works. It still goes. Has car definitely drive. Actually, the gym is just far enough away that I feel like I have to drive. It is just far enough away that if I walk, it'll take too long. So I have to drive to the gym, unfortunately. I could walk it, but it would take ages.
Mortgage maxing loan pilled.
Timmy thinks of the 5 mortgage maxing loan pilled. I'm mortgage maxing, guys. Mortgage maxing loan pilled. At least take that bicycle. I do have a bicycle. It's in the shed somewhere, but I'm scared. I'm scared. You think I'm scared of driving a vehicle on the road?
So we got to pay for more? Bet.
Mute, thank you for the 5. I'm scared of driving a car. Like, how do you think on the road? How do you think I'm gonna be in a bicycle, a vehicle with no doors or roof on the road? I'm gonna be shitting my pants the entire way. We're scared of you driving in the UK. I'm scared of me driving in the UK. Lost every brain cell from Leon stream? Well, that sounds like a regular Leon stream to me. Yeah, we had UK summer has gone away. We had like 3 days of hot, nice weather. Today, thunderstorm. Torrential rain thunderstorm. At least my car got a nice wash. I actually do need to, I need to send my car for like a good wash, because there was like a good, like maybe 3 months where I just straight up didn't drive it. And it just sat on my driveway because it had a dead battery for like 3 months. And it started growing algae. You know you haven't used your car in a long time when it starts growing algae on it. Or moss or whatever it is. It started becoming one with the ecosystem. It started to be reclaimed by Mother Nature. That's how long I didn't drive it for. So I do need to take it to the car wash because it still has like moss and algae on it. Listen, my car was dirt cheap. I've had it for many years. It's worth literally nothing. All it does is it takes me to and from places that I could probably walk to if I really tried hard enough. So I'm really not that. I'm really not precious about my car at all. It is basically worth absolutely nothing now. So I'm not precious about it. To be honest, I'm kind of waiting for it to break down so that I can get an electric car. I've always wanted to get an electric car. But at the time I could only afford a petrol car, so I bought a petrol car, but now I want to get an electric car. Or maybe just no car at all, that would be great. Maybe just no car. It has negative value. Yeah, I have to pay the dealer to take it off my hands. Yeah, it still works. Hags in bio? Oh, you saw the tweet. How's the tweet doing? Do I have a million updates yet? 1 billion updates. Oh, look at that. Already almost has 100 likes. What is happening on Twitter? Are you guys taking pictures of me? Are you guys screenshotting? This is so funny. Exit bio. You guys are great. Thanks for coming up with ideas for my tweets for me so that I can steal them. Oh, this is a good one. Thank you. I repost this. Wait, VTuber memes took a screenshot of my feet, bro. Bro, leave my feet alone. I know you're in here. I know you're in here, VTuber memes. I also I also found out that the VTuber memes Discord server has like eight bunny emotes. It has like, out of all the VTubers on the emotes that they have mostly bunny emotes. a bunch of simps, am I right? What a bunch of simps. What a bunch of simps. We love you. Sounds like something a bunch of simps would do. No, I'm not in the server. They posted a screenshot of their emote list on Twitter. Or am I in the server? I'll never tell. Maybe I'm in there. You'll never know. Or maybe I have a spy. Maybe there's a spy amongst your ranks. Maybe there's a mole who's infiltrated your server and is relaying all of your dirty, filthy, disgusting, nasty secrets to me. Maybe. But maybe not. But maybe. Time to fight each other again. Our secrets appear. You and I both know that that is bullshit. Don't lie to my face. Oh yeah, I'm so pure. Yeah, right. Lagooning continues until the emojis just stop. Ew, what the fuck? We are good boys. Okay, and I'm the Queen of England. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Her Majesty. You dropped this, Queen. My Queen. Queen of Hags. Man, what an honor. That would be an honor to be the Queen of Hags. That's one of the things that I love about the VTuber industry, dude, is you never know. That cute anime girl you're watching? Probably a hag. Hopefully a hag. Hag love. Like regular idol industry, you've got no hope. Once you've gone past 25, you're basically dead. But VTuber idol industry, you can stream forever, non-stop. I hope I can do this when I'm 80. I want to be grandma VTuber. Hag eternal. The older the better. I want to age like a fine wine. Granny tuber. It used to be like a really embarrassing point for me. Like, you know, I'd be like talking to friends and like we'd find out our like real ages and I'd be like, oh, you guys are like 18, 19, 20. Meanwhile, I'm over here pushing years old. They're very wee. Very wee. But now I'm like, yeah. I'm a real hag. I'm not like one of those poser hags who are like 23 years old, like, I'm so old. I'm a real deal. You know you are getting authentic hag here, folks. Guaranteed. 100% organic hag. In dog years, right? In dog years. How old did I say I was in dog years? 4? 5? I forgot. 100% vintage woman, yeah. I'm a fine vintage. 200, Jesus, ripe. I am freshly ripe. Extra sweet and juicy. Hum. Nom, 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 nom. Extra breedable. Ew. Get out. It's still not delivery. I don't want puppies. Leave me alone. You will not get puppies out of me. Whoa, was that a clippable moment? Thanks, Stream Elements. You really know when to come in. You really know when to come in with the automated response. You're not getting puppies out of me. It's not happening. I am perfectly happy being old and childless and having lots of money to spend on myself. You think I want to have a child? You think I want to have puppies? No way. They stink and they're a waste of money, in my opinion. Yeah, I want to be old and rich. I want to be old and rich. No hate to people who do want puppies, but I am not one of them. I do like puppies though. I like other people's puppies. I wouldn't like my own puppies. Other people's puppies are cute though, because I can give them back. I can hold them, and when they start crying and pooping and screaming, I can give them back. And also, when it's their birthdays, I can buy them the loudest toy to annoy their parents. I'm like an evil aunt. I'll buy my nieces and nephews drum kits and electric guitars if it means it'll annoy the parents. Yeah, single rich extravagant auntie is absolutely the life for me. Absolutely the life for me. Yeah, I'm the fun aunt. I'm the fun aunt. Don't talk to your Auntie Bonnie, she's a weird one. I'm like sitting alone at the table at the wedding. Like, I'm like 3 glasses of wine in. I'm like sneaking the kids candy and high sugary snacks under the table. Go. Go. Commit a crime. Go, do a crime. Go. Do a crime. Yeah. Puppies are fine. Puppies are fine, but I would not like to have my own, is the point that I'm making. I like having my money and spending it. Besides, I still got a whole world to see. It's still my goal to travel the world, and there's still so many countries I haven't been to, and I need money to go to all these countries. I need to travel the world. I've been to a lot already. I'm very well traveled, but I can be even more weller traveled. Who pay child support? No! I don't want it. I don't want a baby. Guys, can we fix her? No! No. You cannot fix me because I'm not broken. No. I already paid that in advance. You fucking what? You won! Jesus Christ! Was that what the $300 was for? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so over for me. It's so over. $1,000! $1,000! Is it 1,000 total? Jesus Christ, dude. You are crazy. I'm scared. I'm scared to turn on monetization now. I'm scared of what you'll do. Jesus Christ. You guys already give so much and I've not even turned on monetization yet. I'm terrified. I'm gonna pay off your mortgage. No, I still have about 100,000 left on the mortgage. if you're feeling generous. You will be debt free. Give us a week. The rivers will run wide with supers. Only 100k in this economy, not bad. I know, right? Well, thing is, my house was extremely cheap because it was very old and very run down, and so I basically did all the renovations myself. So I spent all the money already renovating this place. So. $100k, how many feet pics is that? One. You get a single toe for 100k. What's a mortgage? Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you sweet, sweet thing. I'll tell you when you're older. I'll tell you when you're older. We ain't getting out the apartments with this one. Let's go. We ain't leaving our mum's basement with this one, boys. What was the deposit like? Oh, God. I'll tell you my whole house finding journey. So before COVID, like literally early 2019, I finally found a house that I love, and I could afford the deposit, and I was like, oh my God, this is my dream house. I can afford the deposit. I'm gonna go see a financial advisor and see if I can afford, like, you know, what kind of mortgage can I get. So I see the financial advisor and they're like, yep, you can buy this house with the money that you are making and the deposit that you have. And so I was like, let's go. It's a really nice house. And so, you know, I go through the process. I look at the house several times and I'm like, oh my God, it's really nice. I bring my parents to see the house and they're like, oh my God, this is really nice. And I'm like, I know, right? And so, you know, I make an offer and they accept the offer and I'm like, let's go. And so, you know, I buy all of the searches and stuff. You know, you have to pay for, you know, proper like searches and stuff before the bank will give you the money for the mortgage. And then COVID happens and lockdown happens. And furloughs happen, but that entire time, I'm constantly keeping in touch with the estate agents. I'm like, look, I know that like it's tough times right now, but they've already accepted the offer. Are they still willing to proceed? And the estate agent's like, yes, don't worry. I just spoke to them. They are still absolutely wanting to proceed. What can we say to reassure you that, you know, we would still like you to purchase this property. And I'm like, that's all you needed to say. That's all you needed to say. I'm going through with it. So I finish up buying all the searches, and just as we're about to close, they pull out. They pull out. After I spent several £100s on all the searches, they pull out. And I'm like, fuck. But you know, I'm not hindered. I found another nice house. It's not as nice as, you know, the really nice house that I wanted, but I find another house and I'm like, yeah, this looks like a nice house. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'd like to make an offer. And they were like, yep, we accept your offer. And I was like, okay, cool, bet. You know, let's go through the process. But then just before I start buying the searches, they pull out again. And I'm like, well, at least you waited until, you know, at least you told me before I paid a bunch of money on the searches. And then my offer, my mortgage offer with the bank expires. And because of COVID, the price for a deposit goes up. And so instead of being able to get away with a 10% deposit, I now have to scrounge the money up for a 15% deposit. And so then I had to settle for a really old rundown house, and I had to negotiate the hell out of it just to get it down to a price where I could afford it. So yeah, that's the story. That's the story. To be fair, I did, you know, I think I did a pretty good job making this house all nice. You know, it's nice inside. It took a lot of work. Like, it was really disgusting. But when I bought it, it was disgusting. But you know, I ripped everything out. I replaced everything. Kind of got scammed by a builder on the way. This is another crazy story. So I do the entire upstairs of the property. I do it by myself, DIY. I renovated the entire upstairs of the property by myself. But the downstairs, where like the kitchen and like I wanted a downstairs bathroom, I obviously needed to get professionals in because, you know, there's like technical stuff that I don't know how to do. So, you know, I go online and I go to a website in the UK where you can go to and you can check for verified tradespeople. So of course I go onto the website and I check for verified tradespeople, and I find someone on there and I'm like, great. This person is a verified tradesperson. They also have a logo on their website. They're part of like some kind of builders guild. And I'm like, okay, great, cool. So I go on like the Builders Guild website and I don't find the builder on there. So I do query with the builder. Hey, I see you've got the Builders Guild logo on your website, but I don't see you on the Builders Guild website. And they're like, oh yeah, you know, you have to pay for a membership, but I am definitely a member. And I'm like, okay. Well, you're on this other verified website, so I know that you're safe. So that's okay. So I believed him on this one thing, because he was already on this other verified website, right? So the work begins. And you know, things are going really, really well. Most of the work is being done. It's a lot of structural work, so like, you know, walls are being knocked down, beams are being fitted, you know. Most of the work got done, and then it stops. And I'm like, are you, you know, what's the holdup here? And he's like, oh yeah, sorry, we're just really busy on other jobs right now. And I'm like, okay, you know, I understand, you know, just give me a date when you think you can start again. And he's like, yeah, I think we can start again in a couple weeks. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Meanwhile, I don't have a front door. There is a hole. There is a hole where the front door used to be. And all they did was they covered it up with plywood stapled into the wall. And I lived with a gaping hole in my house for 6 months. And it is a miracle that nobody broke in that time. Turns out the builder is like, oh yeah, actually, sorry, I forgot to factor in the cost of a new door, so I need an extra £1,000 for the door. And I'm like, well, okay, that's a bit weird, but you know what, we've come this far. I will give you the extra £1,000 for the door, and I want you to install the door in like 2 weeks time. And he's like, okay, no problem, I'll do it. So I give him £1,000 for the door. He does not buy the door. He does not buy the door. And I'm like, hey buddy, I think it was for door and windows. It wasn't just for a door, it was doors and windows, because I needed windows as well. So I'm chasing him up. I'm like, hey buddy, where's those doors and windows that you said you were gonna fit? And he's like, oh, actually the people that I'm buying the doors and windows from, they went bust. And I'm like, really? What is the name of the company that you were buying the doors and windows from? And he gives like a name of like a door and window place like nearby. You know what I do? I call that place. And I'm like, hey, so have you received an order for doors and windows from name of builder here? And they're like, no, we haven't. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because he says you guys are going out of business. And they were like, no, we're not. I'm like, oh, is that so? Would you mind putting that in writing for me? So I get in writing, hey, we're not out of business, and here is a quote for the doors and windows. And I send it to the builder. I'm like, hey, so the place that you said you were ordering doors and windows from, yeah, they're not going out of business, and here's a quote for the doors and windows. So are you gonna do it? And then when I call him out, he's like, he finally does it. Finally, I finally don't have a hole in my wall anymore. And then all I'm waiting for is for the electricians to come in, because, you know, electricians are like, you know, separate people. So you have to wait for, you know, he said that he had paid for the electricians and we were waiting for them to, you know, be free to come and do all the electrics. I wait several weeks and I'm like, so buddy, when are the electricians coming? And he's like, oh yeah, I paid them, they just said that they're busy. And I'm like, okay. What company are you using for the electricians? He gives me a name for an electrician company nearby. I call them up and I'm like, hey, have you guys received a payment from name of builder here to begin work on the electrics on my house? And they were like, no, actually, we're still waiting for him to pay us. That's why we're not coming out to your building, because he hasn't paid us yet. I see. Naruhodo? By this point, I had enough. By this point, I fired the guy. I fired the builder. I'm like, no. You're not getting any more money out of me. I'm not paying you for anything else. You're lying to me. You're not doing anything you're saying that you are going to do. No, you're fired. And I paid the electricians myself. And then I start a claim against him. And then I reported him to the guild. The guild says, oh, actually, that's fraud, what he did. I reported him to the guild for using their logo, and the guild comes back and they're like, oh yeah, that's fraud. Like, this guy isn't registered with us. He is being fraudulent. He's lying. That is fraud. Like, straight up actual criminal fraud. And I'm like, okay, cool. So there's like a nice piece of evidence there. I also contact the website where they have all the verified tradespeople. And they're like, oh, yeah, we did verify this guy a while ago, but, you know, clearly he's screwed you over, so we compensate you for that. So I was like, great, cool. So I get a small payment from that website because the guy was supposed to be verified and he did a bad job. And then I start a claim. Then I file the big claim. I file the big claim against this guy. I go to, like, I don't know, what are they, like, the trades commission people? I don't know. and I'm like, hey, I have a complaint to make against this builder. He, you know, he didn't finish the job. He lied about a bunch of stuff. He took money from me when, you know, for things that he said that he was going to do and he didn't. And also he committed fraud. And then I find out from the like trades commission people, they're like, oh yeah, so we've had a few complaints against this guy already. Turns out this guy is like a prolific like cowboy builder. And I'm like, oh great. Cool, fantastic, love that. And I get to see all of like the claims documents that other people, oh yeah, it's called a cowboy builder in the UK. Sorry to any cowboys out there, but they're called cowboy builders because they're like, you know, they're like outlaws. That's why they're called cowboy builders. It does sound cool, but it's not cool. It's very not cool. So I get to see the claims document and I get to see all of the people that he's like scammed. And I realized that I got off lucky. I got off lucky because I look at the claims document and, you know, most of the work on my building was done. Most of the work on my property was done. There was just a few things like windows and electrics I was waiting for. And I see on this claims document, like he was in debt like over £300,000. Like there was one complaint on there for a property renovation worth £300,000 that he didn't do. And I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. I find out from the people that he employed, like the actual builders that do that, he's like a project manager. The actual builders he employed, they are really cool and chill and like very, you know, they did a really good job. And so I talked to his like employees directly and they're like, oh yeah, he used to be like really trustworthy. He used to be great, but somehow in the last few months, he went really downhill. And also he was supposed to pay our taxes and didn't. And also we hear that he has been, you know, using the money that he gets from jobs to buy like quad bikes and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. In the end, I end up hiring like his employees directly because they did a really good job and they've already seen the plans for the house. And so like they know what they're doing. So I'm just like, can I just like pay you guys to finish the job? And they were like, yeah, bet. And they finished it. But I find out earlier this year, in fact, I get a message from like the trade commission people. And they're like, they sent me a link to a news article saying that the guy had been he'd been charged with fraud and he's now in prison for 2 years. And I didn't think that it would happen because I heard that he like ran off to Canada and I was like, oh well, we'll never hear from him again. But no, he finally got charged and he's finally doing time. Finally. So yeah. And it turns out like the trade commissioners were like, oh yeah, thanks to the evidence that you provided regarding the fraud, we were able to finally like, you know, like actually get this to court and have him like charged. And I was like, fucking yes, mate. Investigator Bonnie strikes again. So that's the story of my house. That's the story of my house. The story of my house is I sent a guy to jail. Don't mess with me because I will get you locked up. How do you own a house? Tell us. A whole lot of saving and a whole lot of eating nothing but ramen noodles for many, many, many months. That is how. Ah. Yeah, you messed with the wrong dog. It's a lot of money. You know, if you tell me that you, you know, you're getting it from a company and the company's screwing you over, I'm gonna go to that company and I'm gonna fight for you. But if I find out that you were lying, like, if he was just being truthful, I would have fought for him. I would have been like, you know, I would have gone to the company and been like, look, if he was actually being truthful about the doors and windows, I would have gone to the company and been like, look, we've paid for these doors and windows. Can you just sell them? We know you're going out of business, but we need this. We paid this. So either give us the doors and windows or pay us back. But it was just the fact that he lied. I will fight for you if you're being truthful, but if you're lying, like... Oh yeah. That's the story of my house. And we're now on drink number 3, boys. This quad bike company is saving all my money. Oh no! Oh no, I accidentally tripped and fell and spent my life savings on the quad bikes. Whatever shall I do? I think I'm gonna do the raspberry daiquiri next. Let's do this next. Yum 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 yum. Cheers. Woo! Cheers. Oh yeah, and also I got compensation out of that guy. He also was forced to pay compensation. He had to liquidate his business and all his assets, but I still got paid compensation. So I could finally finish the house. And I paid like the actual builders who did the work. Instead of going through a middleman, I actually went to the builders and I was like, hey, you guys did a really good job. Would you mind just finishing it for me? And they were like, yeah, of course. So yeah. Happy end all around. You know, if he was like a genuine guy and he was just like going through a rough time, you know, that like he, you know, you can like get support for that. But like it really just seemed like this guy was just, you know, he didn't really have any integrity. Like he was just using the money to buy quad bikes instead of finishing jobs. Like you could tell this guy, he just didn't have any integrity anymore. So yeah. Did you have to pay more for the house repair due to the guy scamming? No. Because the people who actually did the work did a really good job. So it's not like they did a bad job and I had to pay for repairs or anything. The people who actually did the building work did a really good job. How many quads do I need? Give us your quad bikes. Hand them over. But the quad bikes... Yeah, you hit a certain point, you think you might as well keep going. Like, I was basically at the end. Like I said, I was waiting for electrician, I was waiting for doors and windows. That is it. That's all I was waiting for. So I was, like, basically at the finish line. And so I was just like, you gonna do it? Or should I just, like, get your builders to do it? Like, I don't want to give you any more money, but I'll give them money because they do a good job. They pay you back in quad bikes. No, he paid me back in money. What am I gonna do with quad bikes? Well, I hope he enjoys his quad bikes in prison. Oh, wait. What else was there? Build your house out of quad bikes. What if the guy is like, hey, so I couldn't get any doors and windows, but I got you quad bikes. Thanks. How long was this tangent? Wait, was it not an interesting story for you? I thought it was a very interesting story. I mean, I'm talking about it now like, yeah, I'm so big and cool. Like, yeah, I did all that by myself. But actually, at the time, I was very fucking sad and depressed and scared. During the whole process, it was obviously a very traumatizing experience. You know, after the fact, it's funny. You look back on it and you're like, yeah, I got through that. Yeah. It's just like not something I talk about a lot because, you know, I don't want people to like say, oh, well, you're stupid for believing that guy. It's like, no, I'm not stupid. I followed, you know, all of the procedures that I should have done. You know, I checked, I did my homework. It was just this guy, he used to be trustworthy, and then sometime between like his last job and me hiring him, he like lost his integrity. So it wasn't like, you know, oh, stupid girl, stupid woman doesn't know anything about builders. No. Yeah, happy ending. I'm not completely stupid. Yeah, I caught him in his villain arc. I'm sure if I'd hired him like a few months before, it would have been no problems. Because his employees said that he used to like have integrity. And so it made sense why he would be on like these websites, like these verified websites as like a verified tradesperson, because he did used to be a verified tradesperson. Yeah. People would just find any reason to like victim blame. People would just be like, oh, so it was your fault for not doing research. Get out. Hi. Hi. Anyway, cheers. Ah, this raspberry daiquiri is really nice, actually. I like it. So anyway, quad bikes are really fun. I have ridden on quad bikes before, and they are fun. So honestly, I don't blame him. Quad bikes are fun. What a whiplash. You broke your leg on a quad bike? Ouch! Ouch! Is it the same as a four-wheeler? It is. Yes. But you wouldn't want one instead of a front door? I mean, I would rather have a front door than a quad. If I don't have a front door, someone's just gonna walk into my house and take the quad bike. Did I manage to find his motive from the court hearings? No, actually. No. I didn't, like, find any court documents or anything. I'm sure, like, if I asked for them, I could get them. But, like, I just, like, heard from the Trade Commission, like, hey, look at the news. This guy's been charged and he's been sent to prison. I was like, cool. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. My nose is itchy. Oh no, I should have taken antihistamine. No, my allergies. Ah. What else can I talk about? Honestly, that's probably been the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. That's probably the most exciting thing that ever happened to me. My first experience buying my first home, so traumatic, would not recommend. Not good. I would give it 1 star on Yelp. How's your front door? It's very nice. My front door is very nice, thank you. It looks great. It looks great, it's sturdy. I love it. I love it more than a quad bike. Oh man. What else can I talk about? What about my garden? Oh. So when I bought the house, one of the many reasons why it was so cheap was because the garden. The garden is quite spacious, but you wouldn't know that if you went to look at the house when it was first on the market, because it was so overgrown with like weeds and stuff. And the guy who owned it previously, instead of like, you know, getting a nice grass lawn or, you know, getting AstroTurf properly installed, he put green carpet. He put green carpet over the whole garden, and it was wrinkly and moldy, and it smelled, and it was moist and disgusting. So when I bought the house, I had to rip up green carpet from the garden. I had to rip up green carpet from the garden. He had fake ivy, like fake plants covering the back fence, and just like a bunch of random weeds and like a random hole in the ground that he called a pond. Like, no, that is a hole in, that is not a pond, that is a hole in the ground. That is a hole in the ground. And it was so overgrown that you couldn't even see the hole in the ground. And many times people have come to look at the house and they have stepped in his quote unquote pond. And so it was a whole like expedition to rip out the green carpet, tear up all the weeds, till the soil, and then reseed it. And yeah, it looks great now. It looks fantastic now. It's nice and green. I've got some lovely flowers growing in it. It looks amazing. But during the process of like tilling the soil and putting the grass seed down, I discover somehow, I don't know how, but a tomato plant starts growing in the middle of the lawn. Somehow a tomato plant has survived and is just growing in the middle of the lawn. And I'm like, oh my God, I have never been able to grow tomatoes myself before. And here it is, just like this random tomato plant growing in the middle of the lawn. Hang on. Sorry, I just need to send a message. There we go. But yeah, the tomato plant just starts growing in the middle of the lawn. Life finds a way. And it goes absolutely insane. And it grows hundreds of tomatoes. And so for like all of summer, I have fresh tomatoes every single day. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. This is great. So yeah. Uh-oh. Discord. So yeah, that was one good thing that came out of that garden. Garden looks really good now though. Is the tomato plant still alive? No. No. It died. It gave me many tomatoes and then died. I grew potatoes though. I grew potatoes by myself and I had fresh homegrown potatoes. That's all I've ever really managed to do. I'm not very green fingered. I want to be. I want to like grow, you know, fresh vegetables and stuff, but I'm not very green fingered. I accidentally grew tomatoes and also I grew some potatoes. I had like 5 potatoes. I think I planted 6 potatoes and came out with 5 potatoes. I had a loss on potatoes. I did not make a profit on potatoes. So yeah. Buy low, eat high. Oh yeah. Oops. Potato stonks were down. Plant, 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 plant. Get potato, get potato, get potato. I love, like, I'm so jealous. I watch these channels on YouTube of like people who grow these beautiful vegetable gardens, and you know, they grow carrots and lettuce and cucumber and tomatoes and potatoes and, you know, fruits and all sorts, and I'm just like, wow, it's beautiful. And they go around their garden and they harvest all their stuff, and then they go inside and they cook it, and they have like fresh salads every day. I'm like, oh my god, I've never been more jealous in my entire life. I've never been more jealous in my entire life. I just live vicariously through these channels that can like actually grow stuff. Oh yeah, I'd love to grow my own garlic and spring onions. I love them. How did I take care of the tomato fruit today? Here's the kicker. I didn't. Here's the kicker. I didn't. And that is why it died. So it was like straight up just like in the middle of the lawn anyway. And so I knew that I would either have to like move it or get rid of it, because I hadn't even put down the grass seed yet. It was just in the middle of the lawn. I don't know how that happened. It would probably happen when we tilled the soil, like a stray tomato seed ended up in the soil somehow and got distributed and then ended up growing in the middle of the garden. So at some point it was either gonna have to be moved or destroyed. So I waited for it to give me lots and lots of fresh tomatoes, and then I just kind of left it and wait for it to die, and then I put the grass seed down. So, unfortunately, it has not grown back since. This was like a couple years ago now, and I thought that maybe it would come back, but no, it hasn't. It is dead. Bam. But now I have beautiful, I don't even know what kind of flowers they are, but they're nice, like wildflowers. I really like wildflowers in my garden because the bees and the butterflies absolutely love it. And so I have these beautiful wild purple flowers growing in my garden. And I like to just sit by the window and I watch all the bumblebees. Sit on the purple flowers and get pollen, and it's really cute. I like to watch the bumblebees. Maybe it's foxglove? Let me check. It's not foxglove. It's not that, but it looks similar in color. Summer tall purple flowers. Oh, I think I just found them. They are not those. These maybe? What are these? Hang on. Summer tall purple flower UK. Here we go. Gardener's World. Help me out, Gardener's World. We're doing a bit of plant identification. I don't think it's salvia. I don't think it's salvia. It looks kind of like stuff. Oh wait, it's not lavender. It's not lavender. Lily turf? No, that's a low growing flower. What would that be? Oh wait. 15 long blooming perennials. I think it might be this one. I think it is. It is salvia. It is salvia. There we go. It is salvia. I have grown some lovely, nice, big purple salvias, and the bumblebees love it. They absolutely love it. Yes. Dog violet? That's a thing? Oh my god, that's adorable. Dog violet. What is a dog violet? To be honest, I could just like send a picture. No, it's not dog violet. That's cute though. I love that they're called dog violets. Woof. Woof. Yeah. They're lovely and big and purple. And the bumblebees go absolutely mental on them. Every time I look out the window, there's like 4 or 5 bumblebees like all over that shit. They fucking love it. They're all over it, like all up in that. Sometimes I go outside and I get a really close look at them and I see all the little bumblebees going up inside there. Do you ever get hummingbirds? I've never seen a hummingbird in real life before. Tomato plant, greatest of its kind, survived in a land when no one else could grow. Survived the age of the carpet. Bonnie arrives dead. Oh, my nose. It's so itchy. If you want to encourage butterflies too, they love buddleia. Ooh. Maybe. I have like a bee bomb. They call it a bee bomb. It's basically like a cardboard ball. And you just like rip it open and it has like a bunch of wildflowers that bees love. You just chuck it in the garden and pour water on it. I had like, it was like years ago now that I got it as like a gift. So I wonder if it still works. I'm not a garden doggo at all. At all. Not at all. Yeah, bee grenade. Yeah, it's a bee grenade. It's like shaped like a grenade. It's really cute. It's a cardboard grenade and it contains seeds in it. It's very cute. And at the front of the house, every summer I get morning glories and they absolutely go rampant. The morning glories grow all over the front fence and they just like cover the whole thing. They're very pretty, but God, are they a pain in the ass because they just grow over everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, I should have taken an antihistamine in my nose. Oh wait, I have an antihistamine. Wait, be right back. I'm gonna take an antihistamine and hopefully it will help my nose. Hang on, just a minute. Hello. Hello. I took an antihistamine. Hopefully it stops my nose itching. But yeah, I found out that if you get an itchy nose when you drink alcohol, it's because you have a mild alcohol allergy. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And all you gotta do is take an antihistamine before you start drinking and it won't itch anymore. Because I don't even get an itchy nose when I have like regular hay fever. When I have hay fever, I just like, I get really watery eyes and I sneeze a lot. But I only get an itchy nose when I drink alcohol. There you are. Now you know. Ah. Or just don't drink alcohol? Now where's the fun in that? Now where's the fun in that? If I didn't drink alcohol, you wouldn't get any nice Tuscany drunk bunny noises. All right. Last drink. Last drink of the night. We're on the strawberry daiquiri. Cheers. Who would you rather drive, you or Kiri? Well, considering Kiri doesn't have a license, I would rather drive. Considering the racing driving VTuber Kiri Kilovolt does not have a driving license. Ah, oh, this is a nice one. Ain't Kiri the racing VTuber? Damn right. Damn right. Technically, she cannot drive. I can though. I have a license. I have a license because I was forced to get one by my mother. My mother forced me to take my driving test as soon as I was old enough to do it. And then I didn't buy my first car until like several years later. Was it 1993? Fuck off. Of course I drive in Mario Kart. Exactly. Yeah, based. Bonnie Mama. Mama Barkswell based. It took me 4 tries to pass the test though. It took me 2 tries to pass the theory and 4 tries to pass the practical. Every time I did something wrong. But I have been driving for many, many years now, and I have not once had an incident or accident at all. Probably because I never go outside, but it still stands. I have a very nice, tasty, no claims bonus on my insurance. I have a very nice, no claims bonus on my insurance. And every time I change insurance companies, they ask for proof of that no claims insurance because they're like, how are you so young and you have no claim, like you've not had a single claim? And I'm like, well, actually, it's because I don't go outside. Actually, the reason why I have such a good track record is because I never leave my house. So young? Okay, you know what? Young in comparison to, you know, because insurance companies, they're always like, oh, young drivers, they always get into accidents. And that's why insurance costs so much, is because like young drivers, at least around here in the UK, are always getting into accidents. So the insurance cost is so high if you are like under the age of 20. And so like it's I guess it's kind of rare for them to see, like, by comparison, someone who started driving at a young age and has not had any claims. There. So then, I'm a safe driver. Bleh. Under 25? Oh, yeah, it's probably under 25, yeah. Probably under 25. But yeah. Insurance for young drivers is extremely expensive. Even like looking into, because we were looking at options at getting on like my parents' insurance, and even then it was like too expensive, and they're like, no, we're not gonna do that. You have your license, you can just like buy your own car and insurance when you need it. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. But I did do it. Ah, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. So yes, that is the reason why I would rather drive. That is the reason why I would rather drive. You're jealous of a housing to continue watching? Ouch. Please don't be jealous. I promise I have other qualities. I promise I have other redeeming qualities. Didn't know Bonnie collected figures until I saw her throw it up. Neither did I. Neither did I until chat decided to buy every single Miku figure on my throne. When I debuted with Globie, I had four Miku figures. I now have like 20. Have you put shelves on your throne? No, I have not. I have not. I have actually... Thanks, Strabs. Stream Elements, nice one. I have not put any more Mikus on the throne because I simply do not have anywhere to put them anymore. So please, no more Miku figures. Anything else is fine. Anything else is fine. But please, no more figures. I beg of you, please. Please, no more figures. More Mikus, no, please. No more. Oh. Ah. Ah. What is... Oh god. Thank you for the Matsuri figure. No, please stop. Wait, let me check on Throne. Who sent that? Shit. Why do you hate me? Plop, 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 plop. Get figures, get figures, get figures. No. What was that? Katsu Patsu, thank you for the Hololive figure. Thank you for the Matsuri figure. It was very cute. I do like Matsuri very much. My biggest claim to fame is some graduated VTuber. You don't know her, but some graduated VTuber was doing a karaoke where she was singing Hololive songs, and Matsuri herself came in the stream and said, "I love you." That was pretty cool for that graduated VTuber who is no longer around anymore. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, very, very cool for them. Mm-hmm. They sound cringe. Fuck. Yep, they're pretty cringe. Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty cringe. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know them, so... If only you were that cool. Fuck off. Bruh. They were probably British. Ew. Why am I blushing? Although the blush is very Tuscardo, check this out. She got that alcohol blush. The drunk blush. It's just a little bit of yeah, a little bit of sunburn. So cute. My mouth does funny things. She dwunk. No. No. No, not. No. I'm just a little tipsy. No. Whoa, was that a clippable moment? The stream out of his voice is so good. Well, my nose is Cheers. Ah. Are you drunk enough to chill feet for free again? Absolutely not. I know my worth. Absolutely not. I know my worth, and I'm expensive. I'm an expensive bitch. Damn. Oh, I need to stretch. Hang on, big stretch. Big stretch. We're down to the last drink and it's been 2.5 hours, so. Brr, excuse me. Remember water that balances alcohol? Absolutely not. Never. There's water in alcohol, right? There's definitely water in here. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Bob does go 1 out of 10. Yeah, that was a pretty lame one. I did not try. When he burps, well, strikes again. Ah. Ah. What other funny stories can I tell you? What do you guys want to hear about? What can I talk to you about? I have such a hard time coming up with like stories off the cuff unless I'm like prompted by something. I always forget things that happen. Talk about bread again. We talked about bread a lot. A school story? To be honest, I didn't have a very good time in school. I was bullied a lot in school, so no. Although I do remember something funny that I saw in school once. Usually on like, you know, the last day of school for the leavers. Obviously, like, it's the last day of school, right? So, you know, nobody's gonna tell them off if they like get up to some mischief. Because, like, they're not coming back anyway, so what are they going to do, punish them? Like, they're not coming back. Well, I was in, like, my first year, and it was Leavers Day for the last years, and there was a guy dressed up in a banana suit being chased up and down the corridor by a guy dressed in a gorilla suit. And then the gorilla caught the banana guy. They ended up duct taping the banana to a lamppost, like about 2 feet off the ground. I don't know how they got him up there, but they duct taped the banana to a lamppost. And the teachers came out, and everybody had a good laugh of it. The teachers came out and they cut him down. It was really funny. For my leavers day, it was tradition in my school for my leavers. On the last day of school, everybody would go to the local park and just like get drunk. And it was such like a tradition that the police were ready for it. The police knew what day was Leavers Day, and they knew where the kids would go after school. So the police were ready at this park to quash any shenanigans. Now I was like a pretty, I was a very good puppy. So I wasn't there to like drink or anything, but the park was full of leavers, and the police were very nice. They were just coming around, they were just checking people's water bottles, and if anybody had alcohol, the police would like make them pour it out. They were very chill. And the police then came up to us, and they were checking our bottles and stuff, and they were having a nice chat. They were very friendly, and one of them let me try on their hat, and so like I have a cool picture of me wearing a real police hat, and it looks really good on me. Just saying, I look really good in a police hat. It looked really good on me. Just saying. Because also at the time, I had sunglasses on, and they were like aviator sunglasses, so I looked like an 80s like cop out of a movie. It looked really good. So yeah. Next asset, yeah, police bunny. But yeah, they were really cool and chill and nice. Bunny Cop ASMR. Oi! You got a license for that? You're under arrest! I'd want to be arrested by Bunny. Woof woof, you are arrested. Woof woof! Get arrested. Oh, another funny thing in school. So, back in my day, Tamagotchis were really popular when I was in school, and so all of the cool kids had Tamagotchis, and I was like, of course, I want a Tamagotchi too. Everyone else has a Tamagotchi. So I go to Mama Barkswell, and I'm like, Mama Barkswell, I really want this Tamagotchi toy for my birthday. Everybody else in school has a Tamagotchi. I want a Tamagotchi. So for my birthday, Mama Barkswell buys me a Tamagotchi, and I'm really, really happy. And I'm like, oh my god, I have a Tamagotchi finally! Yay, 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 yay! I bring it into school, and before I have the chance to show everyone I have a Tamagotchi and we can play now, I noticed that my Tamagotchi looks really different to everyone else's Tamagotchi. And I'm like, why is my Tamagotchi different to everyone else's? And so I didn't realize this until many, 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 many years later. I was like thinking back on this, and I was like, oh, Mama Barkswell bought me a bootleg Tamagotchi. Oof. So I never got to play Tamagotchi with my friends, unfortunately. Very sad. I never got to play Tamagotchi with my friends. I still played with it because it was cute, but it wasn't a real Tamagotchi, and I didn't get to do like the link up thing that you could do. They had like the Tamagotchis that could like, you know, link up with each other, and you could like play with each other's Tamagotchis, and I could never do that. Were you into Neopets? I think at one point I did try Neopets because it was like the popular thing, but I was always into Gaia Online. I was always into Gaia Online. Gaia Online was where it was at for me. I used to really enjoy like making outfits and stuff on like the outfit creator, and I used to hang out in like the chat room worlds and just like talk to people. And I used to do cringe roleplay in the forums. Shout out to Barton Town. And I used to keep up to date with the manga. They had like an official Gaia Online manga. I was like fully up to date with it. I knew all the lore. Again, I tried Maple Story and it was okay, but I was like Gaia Online. I was like Gaia Online, full hardcore Gaia Online fan. And like, I would ask my parents, I would say like, because I would get like a little bit of pocket money every week. I would be like, can I spend my pocket money on Gaia Online this week? And they were like, yep. And so I would pay Papa Barkswell some of my pocket money, and I would get to use his credit card to buy myself one of the monthly collectibles from Gaia Online. This was before the great economic crash. and so the only way to get like these special items was to buy the monthly collectibles every month, and they were like $5 I think at the time. And so I would use my my pocket money to buy myself a monthly collectible. And I actually had like a nice little collection. I had a nice avatar. It was worth a lot, and you know, I had a lot of money. I was rich. And you know, I took really good care of my account. I was very careful with it. And then one day my little sister is like, hey, can I play on your Gaia Online account? And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? What does she do? Instantly gets the account hacked and all of my expensive items are gone. And so I never played it again. This is why we can't have nice things. And then I find out that actually like a few years after that incident, the great economic crash of Gaia Online happened, where for some reason they thought it would be a good idea to make gold generators a thing, and they absolutely skyrocketed inflation. And there's like whole like economic studies on the inflation of Gaia Online. There is whole like scientific study financial reports based entirely on the economic crash of Gaia Online. It's so funny. They basically did the equivalent of printing a bunch of money, and so of course it skyrockets the price of everything because money is suddenly not worth anything because you're just printing money. Like, who thought that this would be a good idea? Oh yeah, let's just generate a bunch of free money for everyone. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, suddenly money is not worth anything because everybody can get it? It got so bad that they had to introduce another currency. It got so bad they had to make another currency. Who says games don't teach you anything? Yeah, currency for your currency. Back in my day, it was just gold. I think it was just gold. Back in my day. When I played Gaia Online, I think they only had the one currency. It was just gold. I can't remember for sure though. You know what? Let me go on their website. Is it still up? Gaia Online. Oh my god, it's still up. GaiaOnline.com. It looks the same! Gcash. Is that the other... Oh my god, it looks the same. Oh my god, that's so funny. Gcash. Ha ha ha. Wait, you can get married in Gaia Online now? What the fuck? You can get married? How long have you been able to do that? Oh wait, I think you could always do that. Yeah, I recognize the artwork on this screen. Okay, yeah, you could always get married. But yeah, back when I played Gaia Online before the Great Crash, they only had one currency and it was Gaia Gold. And, you know, things were already really expensive because of monthly collectibles. Like, of course, you know, limited edition items are going to be expensive. And also, like, you know, some items in the shop were also really expensive, like the ninja headband and the angel wings, you know, and the scarf. Like, those were, like, the top tier items. They cost, like, 2 million gold or something. But then... some staffers at Gaia Online saw the prices of these items and were like, man, it's not fair that, you know, these like ninja headbands are 2 million gold. We should, you know, make them accessible to everyone. And so they made gold generators a thing where anybody could just like get like 1 million gold. And of course, the price of these expensive items goes up to match because suddenly gold isn't worth anything anymore. And then they had to introduce Gaia Cash, which is another currency, to combat the inflation. Bro. It's so funny. So yeah. Maybe I'll make myself a new Gaia Online account, I don't know. I kind of just miss like dressing up. I kind of just like, I liked dressing up my avatar. Yeah, Stream Elements is going crazy right now. This was marketing economics with Bunny Barkswell. I watched like a whole YouTube essay on the economic crash of Gaia Online. What do you mean economy of a game works like IRL? I mean, like, I don't know how they didn't foresee this because they literally had on the marketplace, they literally had market graphs for the value of items on the marketplace. And like, I'm pretty sure they had an auction system. They had an auction house, right? I'm pretty sure they had an auction house in Gaia Online. So they had like an actual like economy in Gaia Online. At what point did they think that printing money would be a good idea? Can't believe you showed them feet for free on the internet. No, to be fair, it wasn't free. I did make them pay for it. I did make them pay. So what about EVE Online and how the biggest guild in the game got one guide? Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, EVE Online. I think that's another one that I tried to play, but I was too Gaia pilled to get into any other game. I was way too Gaia pilled. Do you guys remember, do Gaia Online players remember when they made their own like fantasy MMORPG, like battle game with like a story and lore and everything? Oh my god, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Yes, ZOMG. Oh my god, it was so good. I really enjoyed it. Man, I want to log back in and play some of the mini games. I wonder if they still work, because this is like in the days of Flash. Maybe they've updated them, or maybe they've made new ones. I don't know. Oh man. Oh, rip Flash. Oh man, the Flash games of our youth. My whole thing when I was a kid on the internet was like those dress-up doll Flash games. I would spend hours and hours and hours just making cute outfits on like these dress-up doll games. Oh my god, they were so much fun. I just really liked making cute outfits. I like had a real passion for fashion when I was a kid. But I remember playing like Flash games on Newgrounds and Girls Go Games and like cool math games. Oh my god. Do you guys remember like the stick fighting games that people would make, and what was it, Fireboy and Water Girl or whatever it was called? Oh my god, so good. So good. Cool math games reference. So many stick games. Yeah, stick fighting games are really popular for some reason. Man. Fancy Pants. Oh my god. Happy Wheels was was Happy Wheels originally a Flash game and then it came to like PC, or because I only know Happy Wheels is like a downloadable thing. Yeah, bike platformers, Line Rider. You guys remember Line Rider? It was originally Flash. Oh! Did you ever play that one Roman game every school computer had? Yeah. Do you guys remember when PCs came with like 3D space pinball? That shit was fire! I would spend hours on 3D space pinball. It was so good. It was so good. $3D space pinball, yeah. It was really fun. It was really good. Like, yeah, you've got Solitaire, you've got Minesweeper, but 3D space pinball was the fucking shit, dude. You can still play it today online? I know what I'm doing after this stream. I'm gonna play 3D space pinball after the stream. Spider Solitaire, yeah, I remember Spider Solitaire. Oh man. I talked about this a bit in my debut stream, but I used to play a lot of like the Sierra era point and click adventure games when I was a kid. Like Monkey Island and Torrance Passage and all those like you know, like Dragon's Lair and Space Quest or whatever the fuck it was called. Man, I used to love those. Myst. I've actually never played Myst, but I have seen other people play Myst. I haven't played Myst myself. I know it's not Sierra, but I say Sierra era because that's like, I played like a lot of Sierra games in that era. And they were all kind of like, you know, point and click adventure games, so I call them Sierra era. Oh my god, Toonstruck! Oh! King's Quest! Ah! Oh! King's Quest 7 is my favorite one. Day of the Tentacle. A missed opportunity. Boom. Yeah, man. Man. Those were good times. Good times. Ah! Done. There's all my drinks. Was Sierra Adventure Games infamous for being able to softlock you? Absolutely. Absolutely they are. Point and click adventure games in the olden days were no joke. They were hard as shit, dude. I love King's Quest. You die in the desert and the game would ask you if you were dying for a drink. Yeah, they had like such puns and stuff whenever you died. Oh my god. Yep. Those were the good old days. Those are the good old days. Hi, Metal Sonic! Anywho, I'm done drinking and I kind of want to call it a night here, I think, because my nose is extremely itchy. I would like to go to bed. Tomorrow's a really busy day, guys. So at, hang on, let me get some proper times for you. 2 seconds, let me log into this account. Tomorrow's a busy day because I'm not streaming, but no, wait, I am streaming tomorrow. Hang on, I will tell you what's going on. So, first things first, you are going to want to check out Aura's account on YouTube. You're gonna want to check out Aura's channel on YouTube because there may or may not you know, be something there that you might want to see at 6 p.m. BST on Saturday the 15th of June. So if you don't know what that is in your time zone, Google it. So please head on over to GX Aura on Twitch. She's not doing it on YouTube, is she not? I thought she was posting it on YouTube. Oh well. Follow her on Twitter and then you'll know. You asked her 5 minutes ago? Oh, okay. Alright then. Fine. On Twitch then. Head on over to Aura's Twitch tomorrow, 6 p.m. BST, because there's something you'll want to see. She's doing a summer concert and you may see some familiar faces. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then, starting at, let me get this right, timestamp lineup, starting at 8 p.m. BST the same day, so 2 hours after the concert, it is the Kohai Karaoke Relay start. So, I will give you the full lineup. There is a playlist that you can save. If you check out my Twitter, you'll find the playlist link. I'll also give it to you here now, actually, I have it. Kohai Karaoke Relay playlist. There. There's the playlist. You can save it now. And starting at 8 p.m. is Tomoe Carmine? Then 20 minutes later is every 20 minutes. Everybody gets a 20-minute slot. So it goes Tomoe at 8 p.m. Then it's Kiri Kilovolt, 8:20. 8:40 is Pina Penguin. 9 p.m. is Rhubarb. 9:20 is Shiki Miyoshino. 9:40 is Free Ferntail. 10 p.m. is Arisu Oshiro. 10:20 is me. 10:20 p.m. is Body Barkswell. So, make sure you are there, or else. And then we'll be raiding into Scarlet Flameheart at 10:40, followed by Mero Umuko at 11, Ariel Yuriko at 11:20, Serenti Cosmica at 11:40, Mimi Magical at 12, midnight, BST, this is all BST. Roa Arctos 12:20, Saranagari 12:40, Navina Nova 1 a.m., Amy 1:20, Miko Samashima 1:40, Lete Bon Appetit 2 a.m., Estella Starfall 2:20, Kohaku Yumekui 2:40, Rita Kamishiro 3 a.m., Kamiko Rinona 3:20, Ami Amami 3:40, and finishing up with Hiyori Mogami at 4 a.m. So yes, there are some times for you. The important ones, 6 p.m. BST over at GX Aura is the summer concert, and then the karaoke relay starts at 8 p.m. with my slot being at 10:20 p.m. Sorry, 10:20 p.m. So there you go. That was a big mouthful, but I hope you will, you know, you'll be there for them. So yeah, that is what you have to be prepared for. You can. I've already got the waiting room up for my my slot in the karaoke relay, so you can just hit the bell button to be notified. But you can also go to the relay and, you know, maybe you could hit the bell button on Tomoya's stream, and then you'll get notified, and then everybody will be raiding into each other. So you will be sent down the line of people. Don't worry. You will be sent down the line. Oh, excuse me. Big stretch, big stretch. But yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the karaoke relay, and then I will see you again on Sunday. I'm doing a collab. I'm gonna be playing Phasmophobia with Alicia Dalontano, Rhubarb and Custard, and we'll be joined by Rima Evenstar. The horse girl herself. So yeah, look forward to screaming on Sunday. Alright, is anybody still streaming now? Let me take a look. Oop. Oop. Rhubarb is streaming. Rhubarb is playing Age of Mythology, guys. I'm gonna send you to Rhubarb. Let's do balls out for Rhubarb. Boop. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm sending you to Rhubarb. If you enjoyed this stream, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thanks. Because I had a lot of fun putting this together for you guys. So take one last look, because you're not going to see her again until next summer. Take a picture, it'll last longer. But I hope you had fun for today. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Very cool, thank you. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the karaoke relay. I'm gonna tell you, the theme for mine is anime songs. So all of my songs for tomorrow's karaoke is gonna be from an anime of some description. So maybe you'll be able to sing along to some of them. Popular anime. So yes. See you guys tomorrow for the karaoke relay and also the summer concert. Maybe. A mystery. Who knows? There's a bunch of mysterious people in that thumbnail. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye everyone. Thank you for coming. Have a good summer. Bye bye.